Hello there everybody, welcome back. I'm here to be talking about the newest Marvel Studios film, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, I'm so excited to be able to see this because it's been so long since the last good Marvel movie. See what I did there? Anyways, and it's a new original character being introduced into the ever-expanding universe, and Marvel's just been killing it this year with their shows like WandaVision, which was mid, Falcon Winter Soldier, which was great, Loki, which was game-changing, What If so far is doing great, and they have like 2 other movies coming out, and I think another show or 2 coming out just this year alone. So Marvel is really kicking it in the high gear, and this movie I thought was fantastic. Now, going into it, it introduces this character called Shang-Chi, who is the son of, and if you guys remember Iron Man 3, how that whole debacle where a lot of fans all were really mad at how they handled the Ten Rings and the Mandarin and all that. Well, his dad is the real deal, and he has had these rings for like at least 1,000 years that they stayed in the film. Now, he basically has to go up against his dad, who is trying to do something that could cause the destruction of, if not the world, at least a good portion, because stuff gets really crazy here. Now, I don't want to dive into spoilers or anything because this movie is definitely worth watching. I highly recommend it because it just was like such a breath of fresh air. It felt so great to see not only an original Marvel movie in the theaters, like it's been so long since we saw like a standalone like introduction for like a new character, but it was funny, the fight choreography, and just I don't even know what to say. I was just blown away by everything. It had so many moments that really fits into just our culture now. There's like just like how the bystanders and extras were in the film, and a lot of references and stuff to I don't know. It's just it's fantastic. I had a great time with this movie. I think the main character, the actor Simu Liu, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce a lot of these names because I just feel like I'm gonna butcher them. So I just apologize. Awkwafina, who earlier this year was in Raya and the Last Dragon, she was in here. I was really interested about how she would be because she's hit or miss for me. I thought she was great here. The whole cast and just the culture, like when you're watching this movie, there's lots of sections where they're speaking in their language and you have subtitles. You have so many moments where they are like actually speaking their language, and I really appreciate that because I think that opens up a broader way of storytelling and stuff, like how Parasite broke grounds for winning all those awards and stuff and being really successful and popular just for being like a Korean film. So it was in a different language and it really expanded a lot of Americans and people's horizons. I think this was a great step in the right direction because this is a big mainstream movie that has so much money put into it and it's being promoted like crazy. So I think it's some great opportunities for stuff like that to be made going forward, at least mainstream wise. And just I love the story so much because it really has such an emotional piece about family, and not the Fast and Furious type of family with Dom Toretto. I'm talking about actual family, like not meme stuff. I mean, this really hits me in the feels. I just like it just shows like the villain is so like the dad is so sympathetic and you feel so bad, but at the same time he's horrible, and how he's how he's been in the movie and just throughout his life, and it's just like you can see what he's doing is wrong, but at the same time you understand and you really feel bad for him. I really love it when shows and movies and stuff make you relate and feel bad for the villain. Like it adds so many layers to the film where when they do fight and you do have those moments where they talk, it just is so good. And like I said, the music and cinematography and even the effects and everything was just really great. I had a blast with this movie. There was lots of fun cameos in there. Like as you saw in the trailers, Abomination and Wong had a little fight scene and they're in the movie. Not as much as you would think, but I was still good to see them and let us know they're still here. They're still, like, especially Abomination. We haven't seen him in over a decade. It was really cool to see him show up again, even if it was just for a brief cameo. And of course, like when the movie premiered at the Chinese theater, Ben Kingsley from Iron Man 3 was there. So a lot of people questioned, is he in the movie? Well, I'm pretty sure they confirmed it, but I'm not going to give away his role or anything, but it was great. I loved how this tied in to Iron Man 3, and I know that wasn't the plan all along. I know that because everyone complained, and that's why they made this movie. But I just thought that was so brilliant to kind of fix that error that they made about that movie, and how they disrespected the character and all, at least what a lot of people would say. So I just thought that was really great of them, and they did it in such a good way that really propelled the story, in my opinion. So I just loved how they incorporated that. And like I said, there's so much good fight sequences. Like the main one, like the bus scene that you've been seeing in all the trailers, that was great. But there's so much more that you don't see. Like there's moments where they're fighting on the side of a building, or you have types of martial arts type stuff going on in the woods, and all sorts of crazy stuff. It was just great. Again, I can't gush about this movie any more than I already have been. I'll just be rambling on about how much I love this. I think it's a top 10 Marvel movie easily, maybe top 5. For an original, like, first solo standalone type movie, it's up there with the first Iron Man or first Captain America or first Guardians. Like, it's that good, guys. I love this movie so much. I'm shocked at how much I loved it, because I was pretty sure I would like it, but this was great. I really hope it does well at the box office. I really hope people go see it. It deserves viewing experience in a big screen. It was just a great movie. I really loved it so much. It was so good. But with all that said, those are my thoughts on Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings. So, have any of you gotten a chance to see it, or were you hesitant on going out to the theater? Because you gotta go. It's really good. Again, thank you all so much for watching and checking out this video. It really means a lot to me. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and comment down below what your thoughts were, or anything related to Marvel and stuff, go right ahead. That would mean a lot to me. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye.